Preface. With some notable exceptions, left-wing British politicians have, in general, failed to engage in one of the greatest, timeless mediums of human expression, books. As a result, we continually fail to set the record straight and to promote our understanding of history, ceding ground to right-wing revisionists and propagandists to tell future generations the tales of our time. If there's a book you want to read, but it hasn't been written yet, then you must write it, goes the cliched, but nevertheless true, maxim of US American Nobel laureate Toni Morrison. That sums up the genesis of this treatise on my experience of the Ed Miliband and Jeremy Corbyn eras. Despite numerous works having been written about the period covered in this book, all of them are plagued by a failure to truly lift the veil and uncover its sordid underbellies. That's what I've tried to do now for the first time. Whilst I've done a lot of writing over the years, this is the first time I've written a book. I've tried to make it as readable as possible, with short chapters filled with subheadings. I've also attempted to keep it as chronological as I can, but there are, inevitably, some relevant thematic overlaps that I preferred to keep together. Most political memoirs are written by people who are beguiled by Westminster, but I was never so enamoured. So mine is a unique and critical perspective. I had a ringside seat to the action. I saw firsthand the machinations of the Miliband years, the explosion of hope generated by Corbyn, and the unscrupulous ways in which powerful vested interests plotted to take him down. In this book, I recount my experiences of the post-New Labour era. I shed new light on the major policy battles between 2010 and 2015, and I examine why, despite what many had hoped, Ed Miliband failed to escape New Labour's clutches. I also evaluate the Jeremy Corbyn epoch. Why did Labour's bureaucracy act as a hostile fifth column? How did Corbyn's trusted advisers let him down? Why were Labour MPs completely out of step with Labour supporters? How did trade union leaders deliver a fatal blow to the Corbyn project? And how did the Socialist campaign group of Labour MPs facilitate the witch hunt against long-standing anti-racist socialists? These are issues that many other commentators have simply refused to address. After being relentlessly smeared, I now seek to set the record straight and offer some thoughts on the future of the movement that was awoken by Corbyn's transformative vision. Britain continues to face insecurity, tyranny and war. It's thanks to powerful forces who benefit from these tragedies that neoliberalism continues to dominate Britain's domestic agenda and international policy, despite its destructive impact on the lives.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?